ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Fix the Eagles!
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, ready.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. He'll it forward for maybe a yard. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one out wide to Achane. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And the Dolphins.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here is Achane. And that one set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Liking 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the outside, he's got Waddle. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
That's good.
That's number 40 on the season for him.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the handoff, this is Achane. He'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now a screen set up for H.N. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
They're going to run, and that's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That's complete. It's Waddle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. They'll run with H.N. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Come on, H.N. Touchdown, Miami. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession, and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out!
They go play action with Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. We are through one. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They are facing a second and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He gets this complete to his rookie fourth-round pick. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good, and the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Check, Panther.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Got room at the 30. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw here on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He'll get it inside the 20, and he'll be taken down. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll look to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They face second down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
To make sure this return didn't even get started. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, strike.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Look, in Carolina, Mike, we had star linebackers. I mean, Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis. The thing was, we relied on them in pass coverage every bit as much as we relied on our defensive backs. And it's clear to me this defense relies on him the exact same way. A corner or safety, I'm not sure if they could have even made a better play than he did there. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, alert 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Steelers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, right?
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30s. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Jack Fox
short as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Come on.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
The coverage by Joey
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the
He's got a
38-yard
touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Hey, let's go.
Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
number 83.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Ready.
They'll run this one straight ahead with A-check. He'll manage only a couple. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60.
In great shape, down at the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now a pitch to Achane. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
is up close to the 40. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll turn and hand this one off. He's inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
180. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
On play action, Mayfield. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jalen Phillips that time, in there for the sack.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack, now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
180. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
On 2nd down, Baker. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Fitzpatrick.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball. And if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 69. Cowboy 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Achane. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A very short game.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Got it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Gotta be lying.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. He's taken down just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
And he'll get of 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Ready? Liking 18. '19 type. 19.
They'll throw out of the gun, sending it deep for Waddle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Third down coming up.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Out to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. Important punt here in this tie game late. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 28-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's that man again. Another catch.
Number 82. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Here we go. Scott. 18 Cardinals.
They'll look to throw. Open man is Davis. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, You can try to go for the big one.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
70.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
17, Jalen Waddle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes to play
6-yard line.
in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They come up for 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Now it's H.A. Finding space inside the 40. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go, right here. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Oh, big hole, left side. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Miami.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
H.A. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. So now, a big spot coming here. This a potential game winner. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. It is 2nd down and 5. He'll run. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Now a big play here. Dolphins will go for 2. On the zone read. He'll keep it himself. And he's into the end zone. The conversion is successful, and it's an 8-point lead here in the fourth.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening has the 30. Still on the move. Good work by the coverage team on the ensuing kickoff. They slowed up the return man, and they stop him shy of the 20.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. They've gotten it done on the very last play. And now a 2-point conversion to send this to overtime.
Well, that's only step one, Mike. You can't excel just yet. And as you say, a critical play coming up. Do we keep playing, or can this defense get a stop and come away here with a big win?
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here?
For the 2-point conversion.
Real.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be caught, and he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game up. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.